to the chaos that is my life. It's true. So I currently have all my notes and everything on my lap, and I am ready because we are on our way and almost there to Hartpury campus, because I'm going for a visit, which is something that they offer for pretty much any disabled students and anyone who has like difficulties and stuff, because I'm going to see everything and all about the campus, accommodation, finance, before I actually decide to go to uni. So I'll see you there. Okay, so two things. Forgot to, one, say that actually I was looking at the equestrian courses for the uni side. I'm looking at the equine behaviour and welfare course, which is a new course but looks incredible. And the second thing is that we thought we were only a few minutes away, but there is a road closed that we thought the maps knew about, but it turns out it didn't. So it's continuously trying to send us down that same road, and we're not lost, just mildly diverted. So hoping to be there soon so we're not late. But yeah, this time we'll actually see you when I'm there. We have now arrived here. It is quite icy, but it is so pretty. It's just as pretty as I remember it from the open days. So I am about to go down to, which is just down there, that bit. I'm about to go down to the reception of the main arena to meet some of the people who run the course, and I'm also meeting the person that runs the yard, I think. I've got hiccups because I drank too much coffee. So that will be quite cool, and I actually can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm here. Oh, my dream university. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film when I'm actually in there, but we'll see. So this is the entrance to the yard. Hartpury, as you can see on the name on the box, have their own box in case you have an emergency and need to transport your horse anywhere. So that's quite good. Oh, it's really rocky. So that's down that side is the equine reception and stuff. It's a pretty tight and icky gap. Yeah. So I will not be on this yard. Big sad. Because as you can see, it's quite bad for accessibility and stuff. I just stepped forward. So yeah, they use the natural flake shavings, which is kind of cool. And then that's kind of cool. Wow, Paradressage Championships. Yeah, so I'm not going to be at this yard. I'm going to be at it's the Old Stud farm. Yeah. Because again, this is a bit rocky and a bit icky. But the other yard is really nice because it's nice and quiet. There's enclosed barns and stuff. There's everything I need, and also the muck ramp, which you're going to see in a minute, is not great around this bit. So yeah, they're really pretty stables down here. Here's some of the arenas, but this muck ramp, I ain't getting up. There is steep. No, it doesn't, but it is quite steep, this muck ramp. there you go. You can see it now. I ain't getting up there with my wonky legs. But we have at the other barn, there is a walker like this one, and it is really close to one of the arenas, which is really nice. And it's nice and quiet, as I said before. So I'm really excited. I'm gonna be here, and also it's literally just like around the corner there. So I will be really close to, that's the big indoor, and then down past the walker, down that way is the outdoor. So this is the other mat ground that was the option, which I'm also not doing. Luckily the mat ground here is actually flat and straight down to the trailer. It's my colour. So this is the outdoor that I will get to personally ride in. Yes, much less icy and probably no jumps for me. But there's the indoors in there, and then down there is another arena again, which you have classrooms which are up in that bit that face down onto it. So yeah, it's so cool. Okay, so we have been around all the accommodation and stuff, and we have decided that I am going to the new vicarage halls. This is actually probably the building I'll be in, which is kind of cool. Got to go and see all the kitchens and stuff, so yeah, it's really exciting. There's a little barbecue and everything over there, which is really cute. Unfortunately, I'll have a view of the bins. That's fine. Hi, it's Future Ivory here. I'm finally home. It has been an incredibly long day. And I'm just putting this in here as a last thing before I eat my dinner, and then I'm actually probably going to go to bed because I'm really tired. So we got back around about 4 o'clock and we left this morning at 8 AM, so it has been busy, non-stop, and yeah, it's just been incredible. So I went round today, and basically, I don't know if I quite explained correctly, but if you didn't quite catch what was happening, it was just basically a campus visit to the uni that I've chosen to go to, and basically I got to see the yard manager, I got to see the person who runs the course, I got to speak to accommodation, finance, and admissions, so it was seriously like packed full of everything. Oh, I also got to see the head of the sport team, who was absolutely lovely. I'm not going to share any names because I haven't like actually got, like, that's why they're not on film either. No one gave me the permission to like share them, so I'm not going to be sharing any of that information. But yeah, so I absolutely loved it there. It feels so welcoming. Even as like a disabled person, there was not a single minute that I was there where I didn't feel like I was meant to be there. I went there and it felt like home. You know, this is my uni, this is where I'm meant to be. So I went to see the yard. I thought I would be on the main yard at the top in one of the barns, but actually turns out that the woman who runs the yard had a better idea, and she took me down to the old stud yard. So it's just a little yard, it's a bit smaller. As I explained in the other video, there are a few reasons I can't, like, getting the video in. There are a few reasons I can't be on the main yard. It's not very accessible. There's nowhere for me to put my chair if I need to get out of it to go and like do something with my horse or ride him. And there is zero way I'm getting up those muck ramps, like no way at all. But it's got its own little walker. It's also got a dry turnout, which is very helpful because unfortunately Fire, he has laminitis and some other like similar issues, but he can't be on grass, but he does need to turn out because course. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to access the dry turnout all year round, which is incredible because Hartpury is unfortunately on red clay, so if you sneeze on it, it goes to mud. So they don't have all year turnout, unfortunately, but they have their own little dry lot there, and also it's literally like sight distance to one of the arenas, and it is just around the corner from the main international arenas, the indoor and the outdoor, that is. And I also show them. Unfortunately, I also couldn't get any video of inside the arena, and I couldn't get any video of inside the accommodation because the accommodation was being lived in by someone, so that's a bit of an invasion of privacy. The accommodation is quite nice. I'm going with the new Vicarage Premium, I think it is. So I get a really nice kitchen that's a lot bigger, and it also does have a TV and a washing machine, so I don't have to go and pay quite a lot of money every time I want to go and do my washing. But luckily for me, they have accessible bathrooms and rooms, so I get a bigger room, and I also am able to have a wet room. It is, in my case, not any more expensive because of the fact that if I wasn't disabled I would be going for a smaller accommodation, but it's the same price as standard for me because I need it. The only reason I'm having it is because I need it, whereas if someone were to be going to Hartpury and they just wanted a bigger size room, then you would have to pay the extra. So that's really, really helpful. I actually didn't think I'd be offered that. I did think I'd be paying the higher price, but they are absolutely incredible there. The support team is amazing. The yard is incredible. It's such a nice atmosphere. I thought it would be a lot busier, but even at like midday when I went down to the Grace Centre and everything was packed because everyone was getting lunch, I really thought the yard would be packed, but actually it's really not. There was no one in the arenas. Like, there was a few people in Arena 3, I think. But yeah, it was incredible. I am so excited to be going there in September. I am this close to finishing my application. I just have to get my references and then that's been sent off. So obviously if this video does reach you, I will have at least been given an offer by then, because I don't think there's really much point in me posting a video saying this is my dream uni, this is where I'm going, I visited here today, if I'm not able to go there. But if I do get in and this video does reach you, then I have had an offer to go to Hartpury and it will be my firm choice, and if I get the grades, touch wood, to get in, then you will have some more vlogs in the future explaining things such as what I'm packing and how I'm moving there, moving in and everything, and then probably lots and lots of things about, you know, my life there. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there is anything else that you would like, any more information or anything. Also head over to my TikTok to keep up with all of the stuff that I'm doing with myself and Fire to prep for going to Hartpury. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this, and I am so excited, and yeah, I'll see you again soon.